Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I was originally going to restart from scratch in May, and then some things happened, really bruised my nose. It's still kind of meh, by playing on our school's playground. I just had some dentist issues and really just work in general, working 2 jobs, 3 days a week, and then for like 6 hours Saturdays. It's a lot. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot when you're working from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. 3 days a week. And then Mondays we usually go out with friends. If Benson doesn't play D&D, I usually end up going with them. Fridays are supposed to be like our home and chore days, but we haven't really been doing that. Like, we've kind of just taken it as an extra rest day. Benson's work has been, like, his whole schedule has kind of been torn around. So it's just been a long few months, and a long month especially. So we're starting from scratch in January. I have been filming. I have been like filming vlogs and getting actually have ideas for content. I just haven't had time to sit down and edit a lot, and that is the main issue. I'm filming, I'm here, I'm just not getting to upload it and not getting to edit it, especially since our laptop is no longer editable. I've been having to use the PC, and of course Benson streams on the PC, so it's trying to find a balance in schedule with both of us now that I can't use the laptop to edit. I'm sure I could figure it out, but there was like an update in the editing software that we use, and it's not compatible with the current laptop settings, and I am not technologically advanced enough to figure that out, and Benson doesn't know what to do about it. So as of right now, we're sharing the PC, and it's not working out. Not that Benson hogs or anything. It's like, I'm sure if I said I really need to edit, they would be fine with it, but like, I feel bad from taking away from streaming, especially during May, because it is Mental Health Awareness Month, which is a month that Benson is always super involved in. Right now they are raising money to write Love in Our Arms. So check out Benson's streams if you are looking to donate or learn more about the cause in general. So we're starting fresh in June. I am going to look into getting all of those pre-recorded vlogs up and edited, because we kind of started a new series on this channel. I do want to get those uploaded, even if it's months later. But today we're filming our June TBR. June is my birthday month. It's usually the month that I'm a little more loosey-goosey with my reading, but I figure why not make a TBR for it. That way I'm at least posting something. As always, we will pick out of the prompt jar to get our prompts. Starting with pick number 1, we are starting to get low. Ooh, an object generator. I need to find my laptop. Okay, so this prompt basically means that I spin a random object generator, and that object needs to be on the book that we choose. We are going to try to include some of our Kindle prompts in this, because that's another thing I forgot to mention. I've been trying to read more of my Stuff Your Kindle Day books, because I have a lot. We'll give ourselves 5. Ooh, okay. We have balloon, bananas, whip, a children's book, or a box of baking soda. Okay, let me do some research, see if I can find any of these. This one might be cheating a little bit. It's also technically not on my TBR, because I did read it a long time ago. It is probably the book that I have had in my collection the longest. It is a keepsake, a book near and dear to my heart, and it's a children's book, and it does have a balloon on it. It's a hot air balloon, but it's a balloon. This is my childhood copy. of the teddy bear collection. Like I said, I've had this so long. It has my name in it, Megan, and then I decided to add in my last name as well. I really wish I hadn't done that, but it's just a cute little picture book that has a bunch of stories about teddy bears in it. I've had this for so long. I love it so much. I don't see myself ever getting rid of it, ever. And I'm glad I have it. So that'll be choice number 1. I can't think of anything else that I own other than like Winnie the Pooh that could have like a balloon on it that has any of these other things on it. Pick number 2 is a book I have been holding off on. So a book that I keep saying that I will get to, a book that for some reason I just keep not picking up, and obviously there are a lot of those. I have a pretty big physical TBR, so it literally could be anything. This is just too much of an open-ended prompt if I'm being honest, but I want to get back into this series because I read 3 of them in like a month, bought the next 2 but haven't found time to pick it up. So we're adding a dangerous collaboration onto this. I am so unbelievably excited to get back into this series. I am nervous because I've heard even 10 books in, they're still not together. And then I've heard something happens in the 10th book that, like, I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil it, but I don't know. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Pick number 3 is, ooh, I knew this was going to come up, a mood read. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. The only reason I say I knew it was coming up because I was about to say, like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if like a mood read came up, because I literally don't know what my mood is going to be in June. I'm also forgot to mention, I'm also participating in Tarotathon. So I'll be using tarot cards to help me pick my TBR, which means some of the reading is going to be out of my hands. As far as mood reading, I'm looking at one that I could be in the mood for. I want June. What do I want my June to be like? My June is going to be busy because I'm going to be opening up my availability at the retail job because summer is coming up, and while I am planning on doing the summer program at my school, there'll still be plenty of time for work and to get some extra cash because Benson and I have some trips we've been planning. So I don't know, like, I would like June to be a little easier on me, so I don't want anything super chunky. I think that means I could use a little bit of like a lighter read. No, I know exactly what I want to do. But I might try to read this before June if I'm being honest, because the movie's out. I'm thinking, okay, so I have 2 options here. 3 Bags Full. The Sheep Detectives movie just came out, and that is what this is based on. Also, Murder in the Dressing Room. It looks like it's a drag queen murder mystery. Looks light, it looks funny. I think I'm gonna go with this one because I would like to pick this one up sooner rather than later. Pick number 4. Ooh, a random color. I would show it to you, but this is the one that ripped, which means Benson put some of these back in the jar after I told him not to. Probably because Binks likes to play with some of the balls and Benson gets sick of it. Alright, so just like with the last one, we are going to randomize a color, and whatever it lands on, that the cover has to be the majority of that color. A turquoise blue. I could see this counting. It's not really necessarily something that I wanted to read right away. counts. Yeah, I'm counting it. You can yell at me about it later. But this is Mort by Terry Pratchett. I believe this is the first in the Death series by Terry Pratchett. Yeah, I've heard great things. I'm excited. And pick number 5 that I dropped. New to me author. That could be a lot of people. That could be a lot of things. This just means an author that I've never read from before, so any series that I've read are out. Something light and short and sweet. I know I said I wanted to get some Kindle books on here, but I also want to read some of my physical. I'm just noticing this now and I'm a little miffed about it. But I'm picking a book that I got from a blind date with a book. I go to Trident in Boston to get their blind dates with a book because they're so cute. They just have silly little drawings, and we got one with a hockey helmet and some hockey sticks on it, thinking like it could be any hockey romance. And I was hoping, but like not hoping, that it was Heated Rivalry because that would be too obvious, and it ended up being The Game Changer. What I'm just now realizing is the Sharpie that they drew in bled through. And I'm a little sad and kind of mad about it. But this is about a hockey player and a baker. Okay, so we'll read this. I am a little meh about that. I think it's been too long at this point for me to say anything about it because I literally just noticed. So, it's whatever. As far as series, at this point I have not, I guess we're starting from scratch. So technically the Teddy Bear collection is a reread. Does that mean I should pick another reread, or should I just count it as a reread? I think we're just gonna count it as a reread. I mean, to be really honest, I might just scrap the rereads jar and just reread whatever I want during the month, or like pick a reread in this video, like the TBR videos, and just do it that way. I don't know, if I'm like not in the mood to reread something. And to be very honest, I've gotten rid of a lot of books in that jar. I have to go through it and update it anyway. My series jar, however, it's another thing we have to go through because I've started a lot of new ones. We should probably pick one for that. The Legends and Latte series I'm actually caught up on, and I believe, oh no, the short story collection. I don't think that one's out yet though, because there is a short story collection coming out that I haven't read, but I have read all of the Legends and Lattes books. Villains, I could read Vengeful. I'm just not in the mood for that right now. I'm sorry, I'm allowing myself a repick. No, I just picked Villains again. I don't want that one. Oh, okay, I have to find the rest of the books for this one, but it's the Suddenly Supernatural series. This is the one that I started when I was a kid. The first one being Scaredy Cat. It's about a young girl whose mother is a medium, and she has started realizing that she can now see ghosts. I haven't found the books physically. The only one I have found is the first book. There are 4 in the series. I remember loving the first book as a kid, and I never continued on with the series. So yeah, that is what we'll be reading. I'm excited. I just have to find them. I'm not going to do the unwrapped this time because I have 4 books that I have already unwrapped that I have not read a single one from at this point, which I really should get on. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to unhaul 18 books, and I don't want to. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to attempt to read either Don't Let the Forest In, Song of the Dark Crystal, Loki's Wolves, or Wondersmith in the month of June. Maybe I'll read all 4 and we can get caught up. But I am gonna do, so on my wrap-up board, my wrap-up bingo board that lets us buy books even though I never listen to it, there's a square that says wheel, and it's just supposed to be like a randomized pick. I haven't picked out of my TBR teapot in a while, and I think we're gonna do that for that prompt. So we're not gonna spin like a wheel or anything off camera. I'm gonna pick a book. If you don't know what the TBR teapot is, we used to do read it or delete it. I will bring that back eventually. Just the series that I have been doing has kind of taken over that for now. So this has every book that is on my Goodreads TBR in here, so I don't own all of them physically. It's just things that I have added to my Goodreads that I've been wanting to read. Oh, Happy, and you know what, I believe this is a thriller about rich moms. I picked 2. No, because I just said I wanted this to be an easy month. So those are all of the books that we are going to attempt to read in the month of June. This being the main priority. These 5 books. All short, all sweet. I'm actually looking forward to this TBR. I believe that's it. And then some of the books I will see if I can get on audio. I will see if I can do something in order to help me get these stacks down. Obviously, like I said, June is going to be a crazy month. It's my birthday month. So I'm hoping that even though I will be working a lot more, I will still have time to come and chill and talk to you because I miss it. And get back to like watching things because the podcast is also suffering and I'm over it. I just want to get back to doing the things that I love and not working myself to the bone. Okay, so that is my TBR for June. Let me know what your TBR is looking like if you've read any of these and what you thought about them. And make sure to hit that like button if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more from me as well as Benson, who's a frequent member on this channel. I will leave all of their links down in the description box below as well as links to my social media if you want to get any more updates from me. But until then, goodbye.